Hi everyone, today we'll be learning about the Omnihubs platform. This is a demo video covering the entire platform. Once you log into the Omnihubs platform, you'll land on the dashboard. Here you can view insights like the number of messages consumed. You can also view the number of leads and WhatsApp conversations on the dashboard. Below that, there's a table showing all the bots you've created, including different types that have been deployed. To create a new bot, click the Create New Bot button on the left-hand side. Here's a shorter and clearer version. Click on it, and you'll be redirected to a page where you can choose the purpose of your bot, like lead generation, customer support, appointment booking, marketing automation, e-commerce, or any custom use case. For now, I'm selecting lead generation. You'll then see various channels to create the bot for, like website chatbot, landing page chatbot, or mobile app chatbot. We also offer bots for Telegram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and MS Teams. For now, I'll demonstrate how to create a website chatbot. Once you click on it, the bot is created, and you're redirected to the chat flow editor. The chat flow defines how your bot will interact with users. You can build this flow using two canvas options: the classic builder, shown here, or the visual flow, which provides a visual map of the conversation. For this demo, I'll use the classic builder for easier understanding. On the left side, you'll find various chat components that you can add to your bot's flow to enable smooth interaction with users. Commonly used components include the message block, which lets you convey information to the user, and input fields like name, phone number, and email to collect user details. There's also a single choice component, useful when you want the user to select one option from a predefined list. Then here on the right-hand side, you can customize the option. You can write options. For the time being, I am writing yes or no. And then you can select the message on which you want to map this yes or no. For the yes, the different flow will be triggered, and for the no, a different flow will be triggered. Then we have a multiple choice type of question. By adding the single choice chat component, you can provide multiple options for the user by clicking the Add button. Here, you can enter the options you want to offer, for example, open, closed, only, half day, or off for the time being. You can customize the options displayed to the user by adding any type of choices you want. Users can select from the available options, and you can then map each option to a specific flow. Based on the option selected, a different chat flow will be triggered, allowing for personalized interactions depending on the user's choice. The second component is the request information component, which allows you to collect specific details from the user. One commonly used field is asking for the user's name, as discussed earlier. In addition to that, you can use components like text question to ask open-ended questions. You can easily add this to your flow and customize the question as needed to suit your use case. Like I am asking him, what is your locality? Here you can map this question to all of the available options that you can see here. For like, I can also add the chat component from this button that is given at the end of the canvas. Then moving on to left-hand side, you can see that you can ask location from the user. You can ask for the date and time. You can ask the rating. Here you can customize this option. Let's suppose you don't want your user to give the option of terrible. You want to give it like extraordinary. This is how you can give different options to the user. Next, we have the range bar component, which allows you to ask users for a rating within a specified range. For example, from 1 to 20, which you can set manually. Following that is the numeric input component, useful for collecting any number-based response from the user. Another advanced feature is the smart question. This allows you to assign smart keywords, like 24, which act as triggers. When a user inputs this keyword, a specific chat flow mapped to it will be activated. For instance, if you assign 24 as a keyword, you can link it to a particular question or flow you want to trigger automatically. You can also assign additional keywords to trigger different actions. For example, if you want the chat to restart when a user enters 0, simply set 0 as a smart keyword and map it to the restart flow. It's that simple. Next, there's the API component, which allows you to connect external APIs so the bot can fetch and display responses dynamically. Lastly, we have the Send Information section, images, videos, web links, or plain messages. Next, we have the Triggered Action component, which allows you to route the conversation to either live chat or ChatGPT. The live chat option is especially useful when the bot can't handle a user's query. At that point, the conversation can be handed over to a live agent for manual assistance. You can simply click on this component, go to Manage Team, and create or assign a team that will handle such live chat interactions. Next is the ChatGPT component, which is used to enhance your AI chatbot by integrating it with ChatGPT. This helps the bot respond to queries that aren't covered in your predefined chat flow or training. It ensures your bot can handle a wider range of questions intelligently. Once you've set up or edited your chat flow, you can test it using the Test button. Just click on it, and you'll see two testing options. For now, I'm choosing to test it on the website. Now you'll see that the chat flow you created is successfully triggered and working as expected. The next step is to train your AI chatbot. When you click on the Train button, you'll get various source options to train your bot, such as your website, file uploads, Google Sheets, FAQs, conversation history, and other data sources. This helps the bot learn and respond more accurately to user queries. To train your chatbot using a website, simply click on the Import Website button and paste the URL of the site you want to use. You can then choose whether to scan the full website or just a single page. For now, I'm selecting the single page option. After that, click on the Train button, and your AI chatbot will begin the training process based on the content from that page. The second training method is File Upload. Click the Add File button to upload a document. For now, I'm uploading a book. Once the file is selected, you'll see the upload in progress. After the upload is complete, click the Train button to start training the chatbot with the file content. You can also monitor the training status, which will show as In Progress. If needed, you have the option to take actions like deleting the file directly from here. Next, we move on to Google Sheets. You can train your AI chatbot using data from a Google Sheet by clicking on the Connect with Google Sheets button. Then, sign into your Google account, and your chatbot will be trained using the data from your selected sheet. After that, there's the FAQs option. For example, under the pricing category I created, you can easily add FAQs by clicking the Add FAQ button. Simply enter a question and provide an answer. You can also include links or any other relevant info. For now, I'm adding an answer that says, "Please visit our site," and then clicking Save. Once added, you'll see the FAQ listed, and you can use it directly to train your AI chatbot for more accurate responses. Next, we have the Conversation History section, where you can train your AI chatbot using past interactions between users and the bot. Just select the date range for the conversations you want to use, and the bot will be trained based on those chats. There are also other sources available for training. Simply click on the Connect button next to the desired source, and your chatbot will start training on that data. Now, moving on to the next step. Installing your chatbot. Now that you've created and trained your chatbot, the next step is to install it. Click on the Installation option, and you'll see various platforms where you can deploy your chatbot. The first option is Custom. Here, you'll receive the script code for the chatbot you created. Simply copy the provided link and paste it into the header of your website, and your AI chatbot will appear and be ready to interact with visitors. Next, if you've created a site on WordPress, you can easily install the chatbot by copying the code from here and pasting it into the header of your WordPress site. Similarly, you can do this for platforms like Shopify, Wix, Squarespace, and other content management systems, CMS, making it simple to integrate your AI chatbot on any of these websites. Additionally, there's the landing page bot section, where you can test the chatbot, as well as the mobile app chatbot for integrating the bot into mobile applications. Here you can install your AI chatbot on various platforms, including iOS, Android, React Native, or any other platform you prefer. Then there's the embedded chatbot option. For this, you get the script code, which you can share with your developer. They'll paste it out, and your AI chatbot will be displayed on the custom website you've created. Now that you've trained and installed your AI chatbot, it's time to adjust the settings related to the chatbot for further customization. First, let's start with the design settings. Here, you can customize various aspects of your chatbot. For example, you can edit the bot's name. For now, I'm naming it Kevin. You can also customize the welcome message or any other text you want the chatbot to display. For instance, you can change the greeting message to something like, "Hello, how can I assist you today?" Once you make the changes, you'll see the updated message reflected in the bot. Next, there's a toggle button for Auto Hide Call to Action. You can enable this feature and set a specific time, like 5 seconds, after which the bot will automatically minimize. Just click Save Changes, and your settings will be applied successfully. Then we have the Theme section, where you can customize the appearance of your chatbot. You can choose a bot icon from the available options provided, with various styles to match the look and feel of your website. You can further personalize your chatbot by uploading or importing custom fonts from your system to match your brand's style. In the Layout section, you have flexible options to position the chatbot on your website. You can choose to place it on the left side, the right side, or in the bottom right corner of the screen. These options help ensure the chatbot aligns well with your website's design. Additionally, you can also adjust the position of the chatbot specifically for mobile devices, ensuring a smooth and user-friendly experience across all platforms. Once you've made these customizations, the changes are saved successfully. Next, under General Settings, you can set up messages to manage user expectations if the chatbot takes time to respond. For example, you can define a message like usual reply time, 2 to 3 minutes. This lets the user know that a response is on the way and avoids leaving them waiting without clarity. You can also set an unavailability message, which the chatbot will display when it's offline or unable to respond. This helps maintain a smooth user experience by keeping communication transparent and setting proper expectations. If a user requests a live chat but no agent is available at the moment, you can customize the message your bot displays. For example, you can set it to say, "Our support executive will get back to you soon," or any other message you prefer. Additionally, you can edit the message shown when a user requests a live chat and the system is in the process of connecting them to an agent. You can also select the language for your chatbot from a variety of available options, allowing you to tailor the experience to your audience. Next, you can set the time zone, ensuring that all time-related functions and responses are aligned correctly with your region, avoiding any confusion. Additionally, there's an option to edit the message shown when no live agent is available. For example, you can set a message like, "Live chat is not available at this moment," to inform the user clearly and manage their expectations during offline hours. Once you've made your changes, simply click Save Changes, and everything will be updated successfully. Next, we have the Alert section. After creating your bot, it's important to stay informed when users interact with it. This is where you can set up email notifications. For example, you can enter your email, like developer@omnihubs.net, or any other email you'd like to receive alerts on. Just type in the email and hit Enter to add it. From then on, whenever a customer interacts with your bot, you'll receive an email notification with the subject, New Lead from your Omnihubs. This helps you stay updated on incoming leads in real time. There's a toggle button available to easily enable or disable email notifications whenever needed. Additionally, you'll find another toggle for lead revisit notification. When this is enabled, you'll get a notification if a user who previously interacted with the bot returns and starts chatting again. This helps you keep track of returning leads and follow up more effectively. Once you've configured everything, just click on Save Changes, and all your settings will be saved successfully. Now, moving on to the Trigger section. In the Trigger section, you can control when your chatbot appears on your website or mobile app. If you don't want the bot to pop up instantly when a user visits, you can set a delay timer, such as 5 seconds, 10 seconds, or any custom duration. For example, if you set it to 10 seconds, the chatbot will remain hidden for the first 10 seconds after the user lands on your site. After that, it will automatically appear based on the positioning you previously set in the design section. You can also customize this trigger setting separately for desktop and mobile views. Once you've made your adjustments, just click Save Changes, and your trigger timing will be updated. Next, we move on to the User Access section. In the User Access section, you can choose the types of devices your bot should support. For instance, you can make the bot visible only on mobile, only on desktop, or on all devices, depending on your preference. You also have the option to block specific IP addresses that you consider suspicious, unethical, or potentially harmful to your website. Additionally, you can control the visibility of your chatbot based on countries. The system detects the user's location through their IP address, and if you've restricted access for a certain country, the chatbot will not appear for users from that region. Next, we move to the Inbox section, which serves as a unified inbox for all user interactions across different platforms, such as WhatsApp, website chat, Telegram, and more. The inbox is organized into 4 subsections: chats, orders, contacts, and groups. In the Chats tab, you'll find a detailed view of each user interaction, including the email, visitor name, and phone number. You can also assign chats to specific live agents or assign them to a group. In the Inbox section, alongside user details, you'll find a status column where you can assign or create custom statuses from the drop-down, helpful for tracking chat progress. Similarly, the tag column allows you to categorize chats using predefined or custom tags for better organization. The action column provides quick options such as call, delete, copy, or unsubscribe a user. When you open a specific chat, you'll be redirected to the full conversation history that the user had with the bot. From there, you can assign the chat to an agent and even download the full chat transcript for records or follow-up. You can also call the user and manage tags directly using the buttons provided within the chat. On the right-hand side, you'll find the visitor profile, which displays key user information such as custom attributes, name, phone number, Wi-Fi details, and location. There's also a button at the bottom to initiate a live chat directly with the visitor. Next, we move to the Order section, which is specific to the WhatsApp bot. This section displays all orders placed via the WhatsApp catalog. For each order, you can view the visitor's name, email, phone number, item count, and total order amount. You also have the option to assign a status and tag to each order for streamlined order management. Moving on to the Contact section, this area lists all visitors who have shared either their email address or phone number, allowing you to reach out to them later. These contacts are automatically captured and stored here for future communication or follow-ups. Then we have the MAUIs, Groups and section. On the right-hand side, there's a button to Create a Group. Simply click on it, enter the ** group name ** and hit Create Group. Once created, you can manage the group using the available actions, edit the group name, download the group data, or delete the group if needed. That wraps up everything related to the inbox section. Now let's move on to the analytics section. The analytics section gives you a comprehensive overview of your chatbot's performance. It showcases key statistics such as the number of messages consumed and the total leads generated through the platform. All this information is displayed in the overview section for quick insight. Below that, there's a graph summary, which visually represents the weekly trends of both messages and leads, helping you track engagement over time. Then comes the bot-wise analytics, where you can see detailed stats for each individual bot, such as how many messages were exchanged and how many leads were generated per bot. This section includes analytics for platforms like website, Telegram, Facebook, and MS Teams. Additionally, there's a dedicated section below specifically for WhatsApp analytics, where you'll find the total number of conversations held through your WhatsApp bot. The analytics section also provides a detailed breakdown for WhatsApp bot performance. It shows free and paid conversations separately, helping you keep track of your usage limits, the number of messages sent on WhatsApp, and the number of messages delivered successfully. A graphical representation that clearly distinguishes between total conversations and paid conversations. The number of subscribers, so you can monitor user engagement and growth. A pie chart format that gives a visual summary of WhatsApp message distribution, both sent and delivered. All of these insights help in better understanding user interaction and optimizing your WhatsApp chatbot strategy. Following this, we move into the team section. Would you like that summarized as well? To add a team member to your chatbot platform, follow these steps. As an admin, go to the team section. On the right-hand side, you'll find a button to add a new team member. Click on it. A form will appear where you need to fill in the required details. Email ID of the new team member. Phone number for contact purposes. You can assign specific roles or permissions depending on how you want them to contribute. Would you like to continue with permissions and roles set up? To manage access efficiently, after adding a team member, you need to assign them a role. You can do this in the Roles section, which allows you to control what each member can view or manage. Let's say you're assigning a demo role for now. You'll also see an option to set lead visibility, where you can choose from 2 available options depending on whether the team member should view all leads or only the ones assigned to them. You'll then create a password and confirm it, and simply click Add Team Member to finish the process. To create custom roles, just click on the Create Role button on the right-hand side. This will let you define specific permissions tailored to the needs of different team members. Would you like help defining example roles or permissions next? Once you've entered the Roles section, you'll see a list of predefined roles displayed on the screen. Here, you can select the permissions you want to assign to the team member by ticking the checkboxes corresponding to the different available permissions. For example, you might want to assign permissions like viewing leads, managing chats, or accessing analytics, depending on the role you're creating. If you're creating a new role, you'll need to assign a name to it. Keep in mind that role names must be unique. You can't create a role with a name that already exists. Once you've chosen the permissions and named the role, click Create Role, and it will be available for assigning to new team members. Would you like further guidance on setting up these roles or permissions? That wraps up the overview of the Omnihubs platform. I hope everyone has a clear understanding of how to navigate, create, and manage your bots effectively. If you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to visit our YouTube channel for more detailed tutorials on other features. Thank you for your time and good luck exploring all that Omnihubs has to offer.